Yeah, what's up, guys? So BTC continues to fall um, down to 98k, which is our target for BTC. So the crashing to 98k continues. This is actually a trade we shared in our inner circle, soft signal this afternoon, being weekend, and this is actually where we actually shared a trade over here. And there's something I just want to show you guys. This is actually a premium update, but let me just share it with you guys for those watching this video right now. So there's something I told them. This was literally a day trade I took during London session weekend. Yes, I tell you guys that we do trade. If we see setup during new weekend, we tell them. Though I didn't share this day trade because it was day trade, right? Because I know the trend was actually downward. So this I got out of this trade after we got this particular setup. As you can see over here, I was still in profit in that long position, but I knew that market was going down, so I just it was just a day trade, right? So I said something here. I said as long as we stay below the yellow line, 90k, 98k remains where BTC should bounce for continuation. So 98k still remain where BTC is going to. I don't really see any other thing. I don't see any other thing happening apart from BTC crashing all the way to 98k. Now, if you look at the daily time frame, I already told you guys about a potential flag on the daily time frame, which I talked about in our previous video. So you might want to check out the other videos so that you get a full breakdown analysis on what is happening in BTC. So 98k still remain the main targets for BTC. All right. So this particular trade over here is actually running profit. Now, so nothing much to update with BTC. Now let's head over to gold and see what gold is going to could do. All right. During the coming weeks. So let's first of all, okay, let's take a look at the normal structural charts over here. I actually took a trade on Euro USD, a free trade we shared in our free community on Euro USD, which is also in profit. I think 50 pips ups already. It's a swing trade actually. So well, we're not talking about that in this video. But if you want to get access to our community, just check the link below this video. Or you want to join our inner circle, send me a DM link in the pinned comments of this video. Now, this is gold. I shared a video the last time telling you guys that gold is breaking down from a particular wedge, and we might see gold retrace down to the next psychological level, which is 3,300. All right, before we see a bounce. So, but in as much as we are looking at that break from the wedge, we're also looking at this particular structure over here. I already told you guys about these structures, these 4 hour structures that we have over here. So price is just likely to do this, then retrace, then continue upward. So gold is still very bullish. You might still want to be looking for a buy position on gold over here. But another thing to also pay attention to is that during Monday we might see some gap in the market, or we might see some jump either upwards or downwards in this area, but it's going to stay below the psychological level. Let me just show you guys from the let's look at it from the other charts. So these are the charts where I have my psychological levels. Now what we are looking at here is gold breaking out from, let me just show you the trend line for something like this. All right, so this is more like a break, a test, then gold might decide to come up. So I told you guys something that it is either we see gold bouncing from this psychological level, or we see gold coming down, bouncing from one out of these two trend line. Right, so these are the two possible movements I see that gold is going to do. But what is going to happen here, or what could happen here during Monday open, all right, is that we might see gold opening, let's say a little bit jump over around this area, or maybe jump down to this level, or maybe just jump down, or maybe there'll just be a gap. Why? Because a lot of things that are happening between the Iraq, Iran, Israeli war. So a lot is going to happen this weekend, and a lot is already happening. So this might actually impact the price of gold. So we might see that gap, but in as much as there might be a gap or there won't be any gap, those two movements I just showed you now, which is gold coming down to the psychological level, which is um, 300 and pumping upwards, or gold moving all the way down to this trend line, then closing above 300, then pump up. So this is basically what I see for gold. All right, so we're still going to be dropping more updates on gold as we go. All right, so guys, do have a lovely weekend ahead, and see you during the week. Take care, guys.